thing you got to learn, and this is something I had to learn, at any job, there's always a certain amount of stuff that goes wrong.
Yeah.
Now, the difference between the good places to work and the bad places, the good places have less stuff going wrong and more stuff going good, but it's still going to have some stuff going wrong.
Right.
And in my new book I'm putting together right now for Future Horizons on adolescence and early adulthood, I talk about weighing the pros and cons of a job, kind of like on the scales of justice. And okay, here's the example of the good points of a job. I can walk to work. I love my boss. The company makes good products that are worth selling. Those are the good things. Pay is decent. But Sally smokes in the break room. Okay, I'm trying to think of a few bad things, and I don't agree with the owner's politics.
Right.
I would keep that job. And then here's a job where there's more bad stuff. The boss screams at you all the time. The pay is terrible. They work you to death. Now that job you would quit. Now, there's certain places where I draw the line. I worked for a company one time where I did their advertising, and I had to put advertisements into magazines, and they stopped paying for the ads. And I said, I'm not going to put an ad in Beef magazine that I know that they're not going to pay for, rip off the cattle magazines. I'm not going to do that. I asked to do something really unethical like that. I won't do that. That's something I won't do. I'd work at a place where I did not agree with the owner's politics, as long as I didn't have to participate in it. Because my policy at work is no politics at work, period.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's my policy.
That's a good policy.
You're better off tolerating Sally smoking in the break room, because if you tattle on her, you're going to hate your guts. And I kind of learned some lessons about that sort of stuff. Yeah, you may also, this was during COVID, and some of the people didn't wear masks. There's always going to be some people in any job that will break the rules.
Oh, for sure.
And I had to learn that, just keep out of it, unless they're going to doing something totally really dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But every job, see, the thing I had to learn, now it took me a while to learn this, that any place you work, there's going to be a certain amount of, even a really good place, there's going to be a certain amount of bad stuff that goes on. I remember talking to some interns, this was years ago, in one of the Cargill plants. And I was out working on equipment there. And the interns came out and talked to me, and they were talking about something stupid the plant did doing in the cooler. I don't remember what it was. And I said to them, every workplace has a certain amount of stuff that's wrong. Mm-hmm. The difference between the good workplaces and the bad workplaces is the good workplaces have fewer things going wrong. And this place right here is a good workplace, mm-hmm. even though they may have a few things they're doing wrong.
For sure.
And sort of making a spreadsheet where you can weigh it. And I made a sample spreadsheet of, okay, this good job has Sally smoking in the break room, and maybe I don't agree with some politics. Then the bad job is a screaming boss and no time off, and it's overall a bad job.
Yeah, it's no fun experience. It's not delightful,
But the thing is, even in the good places,
mm-hmm.
there's going to be a certain amount of stuff that goes wrong. They will never be perfect, and I know that I had to learn that. That wasn't easy for me to learn that.